Coming up here today, I have no hidden agenda. I am fighting for my future. I am here to speak for all generations to come. We've raised all the money to come here ourselves, to come 5,000 miles to tell you adults you must change your ways. All this is happening before our eyes, and yet we act as if we have all the time we want and all the solutions. I'm only a child and I don't have all the solutions. But I want you to realize, neither do you.
For today's class. Everybody have a good day. Get home safe. Don't forget to set your clocks back.
However, it is the cumulative emissions that drive climate change. The United States is by far the largest emitter. We have burned our fair share of the carbon budget and some of China's and India's. We are all on the same boat. We will either sink together or find a way to sail together.
Good evening. The Middle East war produced developments all over the world today. The oil-producing countries of the Arab world decided to use their oil as a political weapon. They will reduce oil production by 5% a month until the Israelis withdraw from occupied territories. If the Arab countries keep that pledge, it would reduce their production by almost 50% in 1 year.
Last week's OPEC trade embargo has put our country into a sort of national panic. A dependence on oil is problematic for the United States. It's important we keep our consumption of it as low as we can. What do you do when you run out of fuel for your precious Mustang?
I mean, there's always going to be gas.
Yeah.
We could just ride bikes.
I hope you mean a motorcycle. Two-wheeler.
Let's move on to our next topic.
Researchers say increasingly large amounts of CO2 are accumulating in the atmosphere. They fear the Earth will gradually become warmer, causing as yet uncertain but possibly disruptive changes in the Earth's climate 50 to 70 years from now. Fossil fuels, when burned, release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Coal, the worst culprit, oil and natural gas to lesser degrees. Scientists and a few politicians are beginning to worry that global energy planning does not take the greenhouse effect seriously enough. If the Earth gets too warm, for example, ice caps could melt, raising the level of the seas.
The average 747 burns about 1 gallon of gas every second. That's 3,600 gallons in an hour. About 5 hours, you've got enough to fill your backyard swimming pool. Do you know how much fuel is wasted importing your latest fashion trends?
Global warming is not yet certain, but many think that to wait for final proof would be irresponsible. Action now is seen as the only safe insurance. But what should that action be?
We all know that human activities are changing the atmosphere in unexpected and in unprecedented ways.
I got a can in my hand! Time to throw away this trash I'm holding!
Wait a second. Did you just say trash? Have you ever thought where that trash goes?
No, I haven't! Where does it go, trash man?
That's recycled for you, little boy.
Where does it go, recycle bro?
Well, what you're holding right now is a can, which doesn't really decompose that fast. Putting it in the trash can would send it straight to a landfill, which is uncool. Might I suggest putting it in that bin instead?
Oh, okay!
Let's keep our world clean and fresh by recycling.
All right!
Did any of these facts surprise you? One plastic bottle can take up to 450 years to decay, sometimes even 1,000. Did any of you think of that? This could provide you all the initiative you need to recycle your plastics, especially your bottles, because 90% of them won't be.
Do you really think any of us could make a difference? If 90% of them aren't recycled, then what difference does my effort even make?
Well, just imagine if everyone had that mindset.
Child, yet I know we are all part of a family, 5 billion strong. You are deciding what kind of a world we are growing up in. Parents should be able to comfort their children by saying, everything's going to be all right. It's not the end of the world, and we're doing the best we can. But I don't think you can say that to us anymore. Are we even on your list of priorities?
It's time to wake up.
Where did everybody go?
Class ended a few minutes ago.
What's that?
That's just something I was needing help with.
Could I help?
My dad always says, you are what you do, not what you say. Well, what you do makes me cry at night. You grown-ups say you love us, but I challenge you, please, make your actions reflect your words. Thank you.